Live! Right, so we're live here, if my phone isn't lying to me and Facebook isn't leading me up the garden path, here in Castle Hill, which we call the Castle Square. I'm just doing a quick 360 here. Just over here is the Tudor Style Information Centre. This big truck has just pulled in here. I fancy it may be going into the castle entrance there. There is the tower on the castle, and this, you can see there's a building there, a club called the Castle Hill Club, right next to the castle here. This is number 1 Castle Hill, and it's a patisserie in there. That is Steep Hill, quite famous, and here is the famous Magna Carta pub at the top of Steep Hill. And then ahead of us now is the Exchequer Gate, and behind the Exchequer Gate is the famous Lincoln Cathedral. You can see the sun was just illuminating it just about half a minute ago, 45 seconds ago, but it's gone down now. Up here, as we pass the entrance to the information centre, is the Bale Gate, and you can see there's a post office up there, which I'm reminding myself because I need to go there to use the ATM. All right, so I'm late. It's probably about 3:15 now. Let me see. I think I actually even put my watch on. It's 3:10. The bells will chime when it's 3:15. You can see I've got my tripod here, and I'm going to just try. So I've got the guitar out already to do a little bit of live stream. You see, there's quite a few people around because it's half term and the kids are off, and so obviously some of them come with their parents. Have a look at the historic features here. Now, let me just see if I can get this focused. Thing is, with this one, I'll just block the thing. This particular camera, I don't get. Let me move it out a little bit. See if we can get a little bit more of a cathedral in. So might as well get the historic cathedral in. Yeah, it's not as wide angle as the other phone that I normally use. So I just need to quickly tune up and play a few tunes. There's not much battery life on there, so it's probably only going to be half an hour again. And then we'll see what we do. I'll go tune up first. So last time I did a few of my songs from the CD, a copy of which I seem to have forgotten to bring with me, although there should be some in the guitar case. Let me have a look. Here's one, look. Here's my new CD produced in Cape Town. I brought probably about 300 of them back with me, and they're available now. I'm going to post something on Facebook and on my YouTube channel. You can get these now from the online or through the post, through an email, for as little as £12 if you get them through the post. And if you come and see me here in the Castle Hill or down on the High Street, then they're just £10 to you, Governor. Right. Okay, bye for now. I'm not going anywhere. I just got to get tuned up for this. If my collection's falling out. I think last time I started the live stream I got Marley tune, but I just need to wipe my nose because it's really chilly out here. In fact, I wasn't going to bus, and it actually just started raining as I started driving up the road to get here. And I thought, is the weather going to be good? It's going to be in tune. Let me just see if I am in tune. So instead of Three Little Birds, I can't remember, these red arrows are flying over, the sun's just coming out on this side. I'm going to start off with another happy song. I can't remember the name of the artist that made it famous. So I'm just going to See if I can get my battery seems to. Now my tuner's not working. Looks like I'm going to need to put a new battery in. Alright. I don't know if I'm in tune exactly or not. It sounds pretty much in tune, but I will use my harmonica to see where we are. The sun's peeking out again and there's a little bit of a drizzle coming down. Hopefully it won't get too heavy. Let's have a look. So this is my C harmonica here. And you can probably just hear that lorry. Driver's not in there, but the engine's turning over. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, the rain's getting a little bit more persistent now. It should be a rain though, so probably the time. Sit on the tune. Coming down a bit now, but I've started, so I'll finish. To be free. Yes, and how many times can a man turn his head, pretending he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing the wind. Thank you. It looks like the rain's eased off a little bit. So, just dry myself down a little. Alright, so I'll just check I'm still in tune. Okay, so this is a song I actually wanted to start with, but because of tuning up, I started with that old Bob Dylan favourite, Blowing in the Wind. I think this is the one. Don't need a harmonica actually. Yeah. See. Try this. It's a song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry, you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Way to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry, be happy. The landlord said your rent is late. He may have to litigate. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style. You got no gal to make you smile. Don't worry, be happy. 'Cause when you worry, your face will frown. That will bring everybody down. So don't worry, be happy. So I had to apologise. I'll turn it around so you can, well, you don't need to see. There's a big truck parked. Oh, he's just turned his motors down. He's just been loading up a big crane, which they were probably using inside the castle. That's where it came from. So the machinery on the back of the hoist and cherry picker on the back of the lorry was in operation, so the engine was revving. Right, let's do another tune. This is another one I like. This is one that Maureen, who only once, if I remember rightly, got up here to the Castle Square to see me busking. Normally she would come to the High Bridge, which is where I live streamed last Monday, if I'm not mistaken. No, actually, it was, yes, it was Monday, last Monday. And here we are, what day is it? Because I think I said the wrong date last time I was doing a live stream or video. I think I was saying it was the 10th, when in fact it was the 9th. I think that was that day, so it was the 9th of February, and here we are now on the 15th of February. If I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. Okay, let's carry on. It's a while since I played that one, so I struggled to find the chords, but we got through. Now let's see. Looks like we could get an even soon, so I'm going to try and play a couple of tunes. Some of my favourite ones, I think I may have done Don't Think Twice, It's Alright last time, which is a Bob Dylan tune. So, excuse me, wiping my nose. So I'm going to actually go to my D harmonica, so I can do one or two songs. I'll do Swing Low, because that's a really nice song. Negro spiritual, and I'm always keen on reviving my roots, although that isn't really my roots, because that's from the Americas, isn't it? My roots are really from Africa, and that was something that arose out of the Deep South, if I'm not mistaken, with was it the Swingle Singers or someone? They toured all over Europe and even played for Queen Victoria, singing this song, Swing Low. Let me just see. Everything's getting a little bit damp here, but let's see if I'm in tune. It's close enough. This isn't working, the battery's gone. Over bills are heavenly bound, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Before I do, I'm going to carry me home. Just tell my friends that I'm coming too, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Alright, so I am going to do probably a couple of Bob Dylan songs to finish off. It's just got half past. I think I started about half past. So probably did a couple more songs. It might even do one of mine. Well, let's do that. I mentioned my CD, and one of the songs on the CD, they're not on this one. On the original one I produced myself. This one was made in Cape Town, or produced in Cape Town for me. The song titles are on the front. One of the song titles on the second album, which is called Murphy's Private War, that's that one there, is Refrain, which is a song I wrote back in probably 1991, around that time. So it's a short song, I'll just do that. Don't smoke, it's the medicine and the yoke. And in life it ain't no joke. So think wise, don't tell lies, don't kill, do not steal, never cheat in any deal. And let your love be real and everlasting. Do not lust, don't greed, always help the poor and needy. Let your mother and your father see your love, praise God above. Subject to his power and as gentle as a flower. And in the final hour you will stand. So now I'm going to do a Bob Dylan number, if I can remember it. It's a while since I played, so I'm a little bit rusty. Oh, just in there, that's right. Thank you very much. Cheers. It's never been this close before. It's never been so easy or so slow. I've been shooting in the dark too long. Something's not right, it's wrong. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. Dragon fly so high above, I've only known careless love. It's all
wash your face. You can make me cry if you don't know. Can't remember what I was thinking of. Life is gonna be too much love. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. Hours on the hillside, moving crazy. Crickets talking back and forth in rhyme. The river running slow and lazy. I could stay with you forever, never realize the time. Situations have all been bad, relationships, better said, might have been like planes and rainbows. There's no way you can compare all those scenes to this affair. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. You're gonna make me wonder what I'm doing, staying far behind without you. You're gonna make me wonder what I'm saying. You're gonna make me give myself a good talking to. Well, I look to you in Honolulu, San Francisco, and Ashtabula. You're gonna have to leave me now, I know. But I'll see you in the sky above, the tall grasses and the ones I love. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. 'Cause I see you in the sky above, the tall grasses and the ones I love. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go.
Okay, that was another Bob Dylan song. I'm going to finish off on one more because it is actually quite cold out here. My hands are quite cold and it's threatening to rain again. In case you weren't here before, has been raining. So this one, I think I might have done it the last time I live streamed. It's called He's a Friend of Mine. And I can't play the song without remembering my good friend Martin Fielding. We first met in, I think, 1976. If you remember, those of us who are old enough, remember hi. That was a really hot summer. It was in the UK. It was a heat wave. There was a huge drought. There were water hose pipe bans and all kinds of all kinds of restrictions due to the unusually hot, long, dry season. So that's when the year that Martin and I met. We were both kind of coming into contact with the Worldwide Church of God. We both became members. I think we baptized in the same year, and we were great friends. He and his wife married in my house, or our house, which didn't belong to us. It was a house that we rented. And I say us, my wife and I at the time. And I think they probably married in about 1988, something like that. I know it was a good few years after Liz, my wife, and I were married, which was back in 1984. But anyway, so Martin and I were good friends. My son, Daniel, and I were able to get out to see him in 2009. And then within a few short years, I think 2012 it was, he's the same age as me, by the way, I should point out. Not the same birth date, but the same year of birth. And within a few short years, in 2012, I think he had died from some sort of heart condition failure. And that actually did impact me. And I actually wrote a song, which is on my CD, on the album. I'll plug it once more. It's on the third CD, which is called New Wave. And it's a song called This Is Hello, Not Goodbye. So if you're interested in that CD, that's available. But the song I'm going to play you is a Bob Dylan song. It's a Bob Dylan song, and it's called He Was a Friend of Mine. So if I can remember from in tune, more or less, it's kind of whether you can't be too fussy. So let's go.
Let me think about him now. Oh, the from Brian, because he was a friend of mine. That was that I he was a friend of mine. He was a friend of mine. He never done no wrong. He never done no wrong. 1,000 miles from home, he never harmed no one, and he was a friend of mine. He was a friend of mine. He was a friend of mine. Every time I hear his name, Lord, I just can't keep from crying, 'cause he was a friend of mine.
Thank you. All right. I think the rain might be coming again, so I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to pack up here. This is Phil King in Castle Hill in Lincoln, and it is the 9th of, it is the 15th of, no, I think it's the 16th. I think it's the 16th. I can only tell by looking at my phone. I think it might actually be the 16th of February 2026. But you know what day it is, so you don't need me to tell you, because I'm obviously going to lead you astray. Anyway, so I'll just show you the sun is just beginning to sink here in the Castle Hill. That is the Castle Hill Club that it's going behind, and then the castle is over there. And behind me, I'll just zoom around here, is the information centre. It used to be a bank. Lee Pemberton House, it's called. It used to be a bank. I'm not sure which bank it was, which particular banking group. And then there's a Magna Carta. Yeah, so the cathedral we've just whizzed by. You can see it's illuminated in the rays of the sun, which are now bathing my face. So I'll come back and we'll see. See, the sun is shining. So behind me somewhere, I wager that there's a rainbow, but it will be behind this building. Bye for now. Let's see if we can end this. I can't get the controls. Let's just put this down and see if we can get it.